Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Shelly Stringer. Smiling Jay, hello. Thank you so much. Shelly Stringer and Smiling Jay. Yes, it is this morning. It is Tuesday. It is a new week in the markets, everybody. Hello, Jade. Hello. It's a new week. Shelly with the first hanging lights. Shelly Stringer. Let's go, my beauties. We gotta tap that screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kevin Mahan, good morning. Oscar Urbano, Jerry, Colorado. Jerry, Colorado. Good morning, Suzette Estring. Good morning. Carlos, good morning. Rames, good morning. Michelle Jessica Pilach with the hanging lights. T Sir. Hammer. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Hammer. Thank you, my good man. Mr. Charles is here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my God, the market gap down. Oh my God. Oh my God, what are we going to do? We don't care. Mr. Day with the $1.99. Suzette with the rose hand. Yes. What's the strategy? The strategy of what? Pylock! Go get you some Pylock! It's international love. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Good morning to all our beautiful viewers and traders. It is a new week. Richard Wanikowski. Hello, my friends. Over there on the tubes, make sure we hit the thumbs up. The thumbs up, and make sure we're tapping over there on those tubes. PK, hello. Mike S. Good morning. Powder. Hello, my powder. We are at 5,500 likes. We got to do better than that. We got to get to 200,000. Good morning, my beauties. Well, this is Miss Market this morning. We are now under the 200. So that means we got to go back the other way. That means the 200 and the 8 are now resistance. They were once support. All right. And we got support right here. We're going to mark out at 680. We're going to mark that bad boy out before we even do anything. Okay. So we are in a narrow state. We are in position 3 to the downside, my beauties. Good morning. My name is Voss. Hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, all that we ask that you do is tap the screen, donate if and when you can, and share the live out. Right now, we have 3 out of 13 hanging lights. We got to go hammer those things as soon as possible to help the ALGO. If you're also here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Mr. Dave, there he is. There he is. Thank you, Dad Bod. Jules swims. There she is. So this is our gap. Thank you, Jules. Appreciate you, dear. This is our move to the downside currently. That is your gap. That is your candle. Mr. Charles! Thank you, my Charles. So what are we looking for, my traders? What are we looking for? Are we looking to go this way? Are we looking to go this way? Are we bleeding out? Are we bleeding out? What is the one thing you are looking for on the market? Well, we are looking for support. And we got our first daily support right there at 680. 680 is a doozy for support. So mark that down. 680 will be your first level of support this morning, okay? We are going to mark out the rest of our major support and resistance as we come back up the board this morning here on Miss Market. Whoop. We're going to put a few in for you this morning, okay? Now, as we go back to our execution time frame, here's our 5-minute. We pull this back. Right here, we got major support. It's a good thing you come on here every morning. Boom, right there is major support, 680, 678 area. Right here is a major demand zone. That is where the buyers are going to be looking. Okay, major support here to make that run back up to 686. So mark that level down. You're not bleeding out. You're just going to reverse and whoop, go back that way. So keep that in mind. 680, 679, and you have room back up to 686 on Miss Market this morning. We're going to head over to them Qs. The Qs we are going to hold over to our daily, and we are at daily support here at 610 currently on them Qs. As we pull this back, we're going to look for some more support for you, because that is what we are looking for. Support, my beauties. Support and a resistance. All right. So as we pull this back, let's go to our 5. Looks good. 15. Woo. Bam. Okay. Here's what we got. The Qs, these are your major support level. 1, 2, 3, 610, 607, major support down here on the Qs, okay? So we're not shorting in position 3. What we want to happen is we want to get back over 614, retest that for a move up to 620 and 622 this morning on those Qs. DJ Dr. Suds, Candy, the Believer, Lauren. Hello, Lauren. Thank you. We got 5 more hanging lights. MU. So we looked at this yesterday, my beauties, and what we saw is we were in that neutral state. Remember? Look at the way we closed out. You got your pullback, but not with a 200 that looks like that. Not in a neutral state am I going long on this. No way, Jose, am I going to go long on MU. Nada. Never. Don't do it. Okay? Under 356, you have room down to 351 and 344. Back to the downside on MU. IWM. Yes, it is. Let's see what we got. IWM, we are in a narrow state. Yes, it is on IWM. We are down here in position 3. Currently, this is your move to the downside on IWM. Are we shorting that? Yes or no? Who's going to short that this morning? Are we tapping over there on the tubes? Tap, tap, tap. I'm coming over to look. Hit that thumbs up. Share it live. We're not going short. Why? Thank you, K. Braden. Gabe Moran. Hello, Jay Heat. Why aren't we going short there? I need to know why. Position 3. So what is it we're looking for? We're looking for what down here? If we're not bleeding out, what are we looking for? We're looking for support. Yes. Let's go get you some, okay? Let's go get you some support. All right, as we pull this back, my beauties, we got a lot of support here on IWWM. First stop, in a narrow state, you got room down to 258. 258 is going to be a major support level, okay? Above 261.50 with a retest, you're coming back to 266. If we make it back down 258 to 258, your 50% zone now will be right here, your pivot, 262. So mark that down. See how beautiful that works? Okay. Tonight we have VIP live training, and we are going to go over pullbacks tonight. A lot of you don't know what the hell you're doing with pullbacks. A VIP live training tonight by me at 7 p.m. Eastern time in the VIP training room. Well, how the hell do you get there, Voss? You're going to head over and become a VIP member. The Voss Trading.com is going to put you into the VIP. Link is also in my bio. Congratulations to our new VIP members this weekend. Everyone, W's in the chat for all our new VIP. The Burrito, thank you, Jay Heat. Thank you, Jay Heat. Yes, it is, Jay. Suzette, yes. We got 3 more on the board. Netflix. So Netflix, we are in a narrow state this morning. Rev. Yes, it is, Rev. Narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside this morning here on Netflix. Okay. Going against the market here this morning. That's powerful. That's some powerful stuff here on Netflix. Okay. Whoop, boom, boom. All right, let's pull her back. Let's go to the execution time frame. Whoop, 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 whoop. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 on Netflix. Your first stop on this is going to be $89 out of position 2. $89. Okay, my beauties? Stand by 1 second. Okay. Let me pull this back. Okay, $89. Above 89 with a retest, you have room up to $93 on Netflix. You got a nice big channel in here to the upside, so keep that in mind. You are in a narrow state currently on Netflix. This is our move up to the upside. Our 50% zone is 88.50. 88.50. You stay above that, you're looking for longs. Under that, you're coming back. Robinhood. Boom, 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 boom. This is not rocket science, my traders. This is not rocket science. You're just not educated on how to trade. You got to become educated in the markets. We are in a narrow state on Robinhood. Big gap down there. Position 3. Let's go get you some support. Bam! There's uno. Bam! There's dos. Now let's go back to the upside, my beauties. Robinhood. Oh, man, did I hit that? No, I'm good. Robinhood, we are in position 2 to the downside. Position 3 to the downside. 102. See this right here? We have major support here on the hood. Major support right here between 101 and 102. You are not shorting into this. This is a major demand level. You are going to get chewed up right here. Hi. Look, you try to go into there, they're going to eat you up. Look at that mouth. Arr! Okay? This is your support level to go back up to 108.50. Above 108.50 with a retest, 113. Thank you, Momo. Daniela Yulina. We got 2 more hanging lights. Who's going to get them? Go. 2 more hanging lights. Good morning, Striker. Thank you for the heart me, my Striker. Good to see you. Rev! Rango Marquez! Thank you, my brothers. It is a new week. Is this week going to be like last week and the week before that? Or are you actually going to start learning how to trade, my beauties? I know the answer to that for the majority of you. Tesla, we are narrow. Yes, it is. That is our narrow state on Tesla. We got a pullback here in position 3 to the downside. So what are we going to do? We're going to go get you some. You know what we're going to get? We're going to go get some support. Yes, it is. We got some dose support right here, my beauties. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right, narrow state, you got room down to 421. Now, that is your first stop on Tesla, 421. Watch this area for support, okay? This is our move down. If you come down to 421, your 50% level will be right here at 430. Mark that down. 430 is the golden goose on Tesla. Under 430, you're looking for shorts. Above 430, you're looking for longs. As always, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. The stats say trading is risky, folks. NQ. All right, NQ, let's go. Are we ready, my beauties? Above 25,318.50. Boom. You have room up to 25,478.50 and 25,712 here on NQ. All right. Under the whip zone of 25,216. Get under that whole number. You have room down at this double bottom here of 25,091.50. SMR. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside on SMR. SMR. We are in a narrow state. Yes, it is. You got room down to $18. First stop, $17. Second stop, $16. Third stop, 3 whole numbers to the downside. Those are your major support levels this morning here, lined up with your 1-hour pivots. Those are major support levels. Above 2050, you have room up to 2250 here on SMR. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Apple. Right now on Apple, we are narrow. We are in position 2 to the downside this morning on Apple. We are now going to put in our major support and resistance lines for all you beautiful traders to find out where are we going possibly. Where the hell are we going? Well, boom, boom, there you go. So this is we got on Apple-licious. Take a bite out of Apple. You are in position 2. Your first stop here of support is 250. That is a major support level. 250. Okay? Now, this is your gap down. Your 50% level is 253. That is your golden goose here on Apple. Under 253, we're looking for that setup. Above 253, we're looking for that setup to the upside. Do we got it? XRP? I got thoughts on XRP. You want to know what it is, everybody? To the moon! XRP. You're still messing with this garbage. Are we still playing around with this thing? All right, XRP. Under 191.87, you got room down to 185. 185 is major support here on XRP. You want to get back over 198.41, get over this resistance for a room up to 203. What else are we looking at, my beauties? Daniela, Yulina, Shelly Stringer, Rev, thank you. AMD to the moon. Hello, Samarth Parkaj. How are you? Good to see you, my brother. My brother. All right, right now on AMD, we are narrow on AMD. We are narrow. The state of AMD is narrow. Now, let me show you something real nice. We're going to get you something here real nice. Are you ready? AMD, you got room down to 217. This right here, my beauties, is major support. 217 area. Mark that down, 217. You got room in a narrow state for a leg to come down to 217. All right, my beauties? If you do get that move down to 217, let me move this over. Whoop. Your 50% retracement level will be 225. Mark that down. Bam. 225. Under 225, you're going to look for your shorts. Above 225, you're going to look for your longs. Back over 233. If you don't make that move down and you come back through the wickets, above 233, you have room up to 238.59. 239 area. Meta. Right now on Meta, we are in a narrow state. Yes, it is on Meta. We are in position 3 to the downside on Meta. So are we going to short this? No. We are going to go get you some support, okay? We're going to go get you some beautiful support here. No. Got a big base down there at 580, okay? 580. All right, here we go on Meta. Oh, Meta. Oh, my Meta. Let's pull this back. Boom. Major support here on the Meta Rooney. 603.40. 603 area, you have major support. Mark that down, okay? To the downside, your 50% zone on this will be 613. 613 on Meta. Folks, don't short these to the downside, okay? You're going to lose. Don't do it. PANW. Coming up, DW, coming up. Palo Alto. Palo Alto. Let's see what we got here. We are in a neutral state on Palo Alto. We are neutral. The state of PANW is a neutral. Palo Alto. We are in a bullish neutral state on Palo Alto. We got support here at 183. Who's going to short this? How much are you going to short on this baby? I hope not a lot. 183 and 180.50 are your major support levels. Back over 184.50 with a retest. You have room back up to 188. The Qs. The Qs. We are in a narrow state on them Qs. What happened here? My lines, oh, that's right, because I screwed that up before. Whoop. Here we go on them Qs. We are in position 3 to the downside. You are looking for major support, 607, 603, major support. Do not short this down. Do not short this down. Do not short this down. Everyone put it in the chat. Do not short. Do not short. Do not short. Do not short. Okay? Back over 610 with a retest. You got room up to 614 and 621. The Wizard. Who needs the Wizard? Vega! Let's go, Vega. T-Mus, a little T-Mobile. Let's do a little T-Mobile. Let me go get you some. Right now on T-Mus, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone this morning here on T-Mobile, baby. Yes. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go on the goose of T-Mobile. The goose is loose, everybody. Above 187, you have room up to 189 and 194 here on T-Mobile this morning, okay? Back under 185, you got to get under that whole number. Are we shorting into 185 out of the whip zone? Yes or no? Are we shorting? No, we don't short into whole numbers. Under the whole number, retest it, and then you have room down to 182.50. 182.50 will be your first stop here on T-Mobile. Back over 187, 189 will be your first stop on T-Mobile. Very good, everybody. Billy Jack Corner, and I don't care. Let's go, ORCL. Woo! All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state on Oracle this morning. Neutral state. Yes, it is. Well, folks, on Oracle, when you look at this, what do you see? What do we see right here? It should stick out, bam, like a sore thumb. What do we got here on Oracle, Papa Yoda? Let's go, my baby. Finish off those roses. We got to go get some galaxies next. Double bottom. Uno. Dos, okay? That's a major support there at a whole number. 186 on Oracle. Woo-wee! 186, we got major support on Oracle, yes. So be careful down here. You got a double deuce, 186, all right? You got room back up to 190 on Oracle. Under the double bottom with a retest, you have room to 184 and 181.50. Okay. Sue Felicia. Yes. Here we go, my beauties. Here we go. Who's going to be the three heroes? The galaxy is live. Google. All right, let's see. Zed, there he is. Zed Method. Daniela. Ulina. Thank you, Zed and Daniela. Love yous. All right, let's go get you some Google. Vega Veg with the level ship. Vega Veg with the level ship. Thank you, Vega. Narrow state on Google. The state of Google is narrow, my beauties. So let me mark these out. God, I love when Granddaddy's right there. Don't you love when Granddaddy is right there? God, I love it. All right, here we go on the Googaroonies. We got room down to 318. 318, position 3. You got a lot of support there. Whole number, and the granddaddy of them all is waiting for you at 318. You'll have room back up to 323 here on the Googs. I'm putting Google on watch for a possible reversal. I'm going to give you a freebie this week, okay? Alert on Google. Right around 318, I'll be looking for a possible reversal. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it. Back over 323 with a retest. We have room up to 329. Coin. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button, my beauties. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday, giving you the goods. You will laugh, 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 and learn at the same time. Also, we have VIP live training tonight by yours truly at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go! VIP live training tonight. You are going to head over right here to the Voss Trading.com or click the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio to join the VIP. Thank you, Fit Wakely, for the $2 super. You will learn how to trade finally in our community. Coin, let's do it. Narrow state. Coin, we are narrow. The state of coin is narrow. We are in position 3, the start of position 3 to the downside here, my beauties. So what are we looking for? We are looking for some support. Yes, it is. Let's go get us some support. Bam, bam. Love it. God, I love this game. All right, here we go. You are narrow, my beauties, on coin. You still have room for another leg down here on a coin, okay? Right here, 225 will be your first stop. 224, 225 area is major support. Off of this level, you can look for a move back up to 231. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. Education purposes only. Above 231 with a retest, you have room up to 240. We are going to head over to Uber for my beautiful Tracy. Yes, it is. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? We are in a neutral state, my Tracy, here on Uber. The state of Uber is a neutral. We are in position 2 to the downside on Uber. Uber, we got room down to $83, $82.71 with a poke through, okay? You guys know what a poke through looks like? Well, you get this move to the downside at the open, right? And then all of a sudden you get one of these suckers. Look. Whoop. Boom. You get that tail off of 82.71. And then what happens? You get one of these. Woo. Okay, you get a bottoming tail, and then we start going that way. So $83 is your whole number. That is where the support is. 82.71 is where you are probably going to hit your low, okay? Under 82.71 with a retest, you have room down to 81.50. And get back over 85.17, my beautiful traders. You have room up to 86.50. On Uber, Super Jeff with the follow. SoFi. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we are in. The state of SoFi is neutral, my beauties. We are in a neutral state this morning on SoFi. We're in position 2 to the downside here on SoFi. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. All right, SoFi, yabba dabba doo. What do we got here? Position 2. Right here, we got some support. Boom. $25. $25. We got support here on SoFi. Under 25. Okay, so if you get this, my beauties, look. This is your move down currently. At the open, ding, ding, ding. We broke it. We broke it, Voss. We're going to 23.50. No, you're not. You didn't break duty. You did not break duty. If you try to short down here, you're going to be doing this about 3 minutes later. Honey Pie, one of those bad trading days again? Yes, I did what Voss told me not to do. I did it again because I couldn't control myself. So what you're going to do, this is major support. You must get under this. You must retest it. You must then look for your short down on 23.52. All right, my beauties? You got room back up to $26. Nvidia. We got one more galaxy. We got one more galaxy. Who's got that galaxy? Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate you, beautiful. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on Nvidia. We are in position 2. Look at this. We're coming into a nice little base here. You see that? Woo-wee! Look at that base. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Now, who's going to short into this? That looks like you're a broom. Where's Joe C? Is she in here? That looks like the broom. Remember the broom? For our liquidity? Look, that's our broom. This is where we sweep from side to side, right here. So be careful. Watch that broom right there. All right, let's mark this out right here. Beautiful stuff right here. Look at those beauty. I love pivots. I just love them. It's like magic. Look at that. All right, here we go. Be careful, my beauties, right here. Are we ready? Hold on. That's our broom. It also stands for L. If you trade into that, you're going to lose. That's sweeping from side to side. We do not want to trade into that. Okay? Now, you have major support here at 181. 181 is major support. Under this, with a retest, you have broken it. Then you have room down to 179 and 177. Okay? If we hold this, my beauties, you have room back up to 186. Okay? Then we got it, my beautiful children. Yes. MU, you're my baby traders. Let's go. You don't want to sweep from side to side, folks. I'm telling you, all right? We are in a neutral state on MU. Above 363, you have room up to 366. Up here, 70% of all new highs fail. Whoop, bang. New high fail. New high, all right? Don't do it. Under 356.34, you have room back down to 351 and 344. Adobe for my fit Wakely. He likes to pick things up and put them down. Just Pylock. Just Pylock. Thank you, my Pylock. I appreciate you. A little Bieber fever. Let me put this on. You know you care. You know, mommy, and I'll be there. Hood. Robin Hood again? Narrow state here on the Hood of Robin. Right here, folks, you have major support. 101 and 102. 101 and 102. You short this into this, you are not gonna work out too well. Baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh. All right, we do not want to short into this support. You got room back up to 108.50. 108.50. Palo! Thank you, my Palo! MSFT. All right, Microsoft. Microsoft, the state of Microsoft is narrow, my traders. We are narrow here on Microsoft. So what are we going to look for in position 2? We'll let this run down and let it go right into that support level right there, okay? Got it? Good. So this is what we got on Mike of the Soft. We are in position 2 in a narrow state. You got room down to 448.49, 448 level, okay? 448 and then 439.40, 439 area. Because once you hit 448 or 439, the party's over. You're going to look for a move back to the upside. If you can hold 448, you're looking at 456 as your next stop. If you get under this with a retest, you have room down to 439. Then you're looking for a move back up to 448.50. All right, folks? This ain't rocket science. If you get over 463, you have room up to 479. I didn't do Adobe. Oh, damn. Picking things up and putting them down. Sorry, my friend. Oh, my poor Fit. My apologies, my brother. All right, I got you, Fit. I got you, Fit, right here. We are in a neutral state on Adobe, yes. I did drive 40 miles without my keys in the car, Fit Wakely. So me forgetting this is very possible, all right? Remember that day, everybody? 40 miles without my keys. Who does that? All right, here we go. Adobe, we are neutral. Then my friend had to drive me 40 miles back to get my keys because my car shut off and I couldn't turn it on. We got room on Adobe down to 288. 288. All right, my beauties. Back over 298. You have room up to 301. You're not that far away to come back up, Pitt. Come on, you guys never got in your car and drove without your keys, got to your destination, shut the car off, and realized my keys aren't with me. You're telling me you never did that? You're telling me you never did that? We've all done that. I hope. We are in a narrow state on Tesla, position 2. We're starting 3, close here. 421, 413 are your next stops. Your 50% retracement level currently is 432. Okay? You Solana to the moon. This is another one. Look, this is another one. We're going to the moon on this, everybody. So what we're going to do here with Solana is we are going to now make our little happy little trees. So these are our mountains. Okay, everybody. These are our beautiful mountains on Solana. And then on top of our mountains, we are now going to build out our happy little trees. And we got our trees right here on top of Solana. Okay? Those are our happy little trees on Solana. And down here, we're going to put a splash of sand. This is where our sand grows on our Solana. My little happy little trees, everybody. Yes, these are my happy little trees. Okay? I want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. All right, here we go. Solana. Folks, we got to have some fun on here or we'll drive each other insane. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be driven insane, do you? All right, here we go on Solana, the yabba dabba doo. On Solana, above 190, above 129.16, you have room up to 132 and 135 on Solana. Back under 128, you got room down to 125.50 on Solana. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Bob would be proud. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, baby. I'm just representing, Bob. Gold. Let's see what we gold. Do we love this game, my traders? You love it when you know what you're doing. All right. You can even love it when you don't know what you're doing. Isn't that amazing? You can love this for about 5 minutes and then a bell goes off and then you hate it again. All right. We're in a narrow state on gold. The state of gold is narrow. We are in position 3 to the upside. So we are going to go get us some. Yes, on gold, 435. Hold on, 436, 437, yada, 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 to the upside. This is your move up. Whoops. This is our move up on Solana. Who's going long? You got to be a damn fool if you're going long on this. 50% level, 4. I can't help myself. I mean, it just makes you do this all of a sudden. Look. 429 is your 50% retracement level. Above that, you can look for your longs. Under that, you're coming back down to 422.50. Okay? How do you know which one to choose to trade? You are going to trade this. We're going to teach you in our VIP to trade the same 6 to 10 stocks over and over and over. Based on your state and position, you are going to pick one out of there. Apple. Don't go long on gold till you get the pullback, okay? Apple, yes it is. We are in a narrow state on Apple. The state of Apple is narrow. You got room down to 250 and 247. Do I have to repeat myself on this right here? What did I say about this? Major support at 250, okay? Apple and Google are on watch. Apple is on watch right here. I may be looking to go long right here at 250. And if we head over to the Googaroonies, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. 318. Watching for that sucker right there. Or if I get over 323 in a retest, I'll take that back up to 329.50. Eddie A, precious metals are unpredictable. Thank you, Maddie and C Carrot. Marina, thank you so much. I love you. What else are we looking at, my beauties? We got to hammer those roses. Tesla, the state of Tesla is narrow. We got room. We are in position 2. You got room down to 421, and you got room down to 413 on Tesla before you can possibly look to go back that way. Remember, traders, when you have moves to the downside, we're going to go over this in the VIP live training tonight. I'm not going to mention it. Nvidia. All right, Nvidia, narrow position deuce. We got room down to 181, 179. Right here is major support. Okay? Your 50% retracement level is right here at 184. Boom! Look at that thing, huh? Nike for Andrew Schaefer. Let's give you some Nike. Look at the daily on this dumpster fire. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got one. Are we ready, my beauties? Here we go. Who wants to go on the roller coaster ride? We're going to draw out our roller coaster. Woo! 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 That looks like some of your equity in your journals. Look at that. That looks like some of your equity in your journal. Look at that thing, doesn't it? Holy moly. Woo! That's something, man. Look at that thing. What a disaster this is. All right, hold on. Let's see what we got here on poor Nike. The state of Nike is neutral. The state of Nike is... Now you're under this daily pivot. Ooh. All right, hold on here. Let's see what we got for you. Jealousy. All right, my beauties. Nike, you got room down to $62. 62 and 60.50 on Nike. Back over 63 with a retest. You have room back up to $64. Where is he? Andrew Schaefer, I wouldn't touch this thing with a 10-foot pole. UAL, United Airlines, I wouldn't touch this thing with a 20-foot pole. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state on UAL. The state of UAL is neutral. Okay? You wanna know. biome. All right, here we go on UAL. You got room down here to make a double bottom. 109.61, 110 area here on an UAL. Under 109.61 with a retest, you have room down to 106. I won't trade airlines. They are garbage. XOM. You get into an airline stock trade and you do this. You ready? You're all excited, right? The trade's about to happen. You're all excited. You get into UAL or AAL, and then about 2 minutes later, you wake up 8 hours later. Oh, it moved 3 cents. Oh, it moved 3 cents. Okay. Oh, God. That was crazy, that 3 cent move. Jeez. Oh, my God. XOM, you got room up to 132, my beautiful Tracy. 132, mark it down. Under 129.69, you have room down to 128 and 127. On Moonman? Opinions on Moonman. I'll show you the opinions on Moonman. Are we ready for Moonman? Yes, it is! Let's go! Moonman! Wizard! What's up with your boy Moonman up there? What's that? Say it again? Okay, I'll let Jonathan know. All right, you got it. No problem. Thank you, Moonman. Appreciate you. He wanted me to let you know. Yeah, listen. Come, Jonathan, come closer to the speaker. Come here. Shh, everybody, shh. He said Moonman, listen, is not going to the moon. Let's go. JPM, yo. Thank you, Wizard. Thank you, Wizard. All right, we're in a narrow state on JPM. Yes, it is. Let's see what we got. JPM to the moon. Just kidding. Under 306 with a retest, you have room down to 298. 290, nothing goes to the moon, folks. 298 here on JPM and then 292, okay? We are narrow. The state of JPM is narrow. Back over 315, you got room up to 319 and 320. All right? Rev, Mooney, Gurpreet, Bhujan. That is a fabulous name. Look at this. Gurpreet Bhujan. Yes. Apple. Yes, you sit down for dinner. Yes, I would like a bottle of wine. Which wine would you like today? I want the Gurpreet Bhujan. Beautiful name. Love it. We are in a narrow state on Apple, 250. I'm watching this area for a possible move back up. Not now financial investment or tax advice, okay? 250 for a move back up to 255 here. If we get under 250 with a retest, we got room down to 247. You should sell that, Gurpreet. A little Gurpreet Bhujan wine. Yes. Shoeless NFL. Thank you for the heartbeat. UNH. Yes, I threw my back out. I'm over here yelling like a crazy man with this back thing. I crawled down the basement stairs this morning. For all of you beautiful people. You know, we still got to keep the train moving down the tracks. Just because we pull our back out doesn't mean we don't keep the train moving down the tracks. All right, here we go. All right, UNH, we are in a neutral state. Yes, the state of UNH is neutral. You are in position 2, under 327.43. You got room down here to 325. All right, 325, some support here. If you can hold this level here of 327, you got room up to 330.50 and 333.40, okay? All right, my beauties? Let's go, Shoeless. Let's go, baby. S&P, you want Miss Market. The state of Miss Market is narrow. The position is position 3. Traders, you got a lot of support down here, all right? This is a support level. This is major support, my beauties, right here, all right? I don't want you shorting into this hole. This is a hole, okay? We want to stay above 681. 681, you'll have room up to 686. Look at this guy. You want to see a mutant? I'm going to show you a mutant. Ready? Look. Look at this guy. Take a look at this guy, everybody. Look at him. Let's see what we got here. The fake car, the fake iPhone, the fake watch is fake. I mean, that's AI generated. I can tell just by the scratch at the bottom. Michael Charles 191. Forever in profit, this guy. This guy's forever in profit. All right? Look at this guy. Does it get more mutant than that? Does it get any more mutant than that, everybody? Look at this guy. I will tell you right now, you have a better chance of Jesus Christ coming into your bedroom tonight to rub your forehead than you do of this, whatever this person's name is, giving you $5,000. I want 20 grand. The hell with 5 grand, Michelle. Give me one of those fake gold chains for crying out loud. Michael Hart with the Galaxy. Yes, it is. Michael Hart. Indicators? We don't use any indicators. Amateurs use indicators. What else are we looking at, my beauties? And now he ran away. The mutant ran away. Dragonfly, we got a penny stock on the board, everybody. Let's see what we got here on DPRO. DPRO. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah. All right, we're fighting for cents here. What do we got? We are in a narrow state. You got room down to $8. Major support here on $8. Zen Method. Yes, it is. Above $10, my brother. You got room up to $10.50. That'll be your first stop on this, and $11. Okay. Mr. Dorito, how are you? Mr. Dorito, we are at 175,000 likes. For the next 3 minutes, I want everybody to tap. Go, 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 go. Hoo, hee, hoo, 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 hoo. Go, 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 go. Bam! Thank you, my brother. Zen Method, Pop Pop, Michael Hart, The Burrito, Midwest, Shoeless, NFL, Rev Mooney, Gurpreet Bhujan, JL Haba, Mighty, Sue Felicia, Shelly Stringer, Jibs, Carrie, Mighty, K Carrot, C Carrot, Marina, Kendi, Marcus Elio, Kevin Sanchez, Wolf Bits, Daniela Ulina, Palo, Jessica Pylock. Go get you some Pylock. Smiling Jay. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Measy. Jade. Powder. Chris Mack. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Chris Mack. Thank you over there to DW, Jay Dobbins, Mr. Dave. Fit Wakely, thank you so much. Hammer, Michelle, Mr. Charles, Suzette. Who else did I miss? Marina, Marcus, Veg. Mike, Stevie B, Papa Yoda, Pop Pop. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the Burritos, Jay Heat. Yo, I love it. If you're here for the Lauren, Gabe, Christopher, Molly, Jules Swims, thank you, beautiful. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, everybody. And of course, the VIP is open for your pleasure. You will come in, you will join, and we're going to teach you how to trade. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. All right? The Voss Trading.com, or just click the link in the bios, everybody. Make the world a better place. Give somebody a hug today. Okay? You never know what somebody is going through. Be nice, and let's have a great start of the week, a great trading day. VIP, we will see you tonight in the live training, and we'll see you in the chat here in about 2 minutes. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart, and let's win together. We'll see you tomorrow. VIP, we'll see you here shortly.